Verona, thank you very much for your time here at the London Investor Show.
No problems at all.
We've got a few questions, so I'm just going to march in and ask the questions.
Okay, fantastic.
To those that are new to investing, what advice would you give?
Okay, there's 2 golden rules about investing. The first one is, don't lose your money. The second rule is, don't forget rule number 1.
Right.
And that is, it sounds really silly, but actually that's what it's all about. It's really important for clients to understand why they're investing. So no conversation about investing should go, I heard about this great stock. The first conversation is, why are you investing? What's your goal? What are you trying to achieve? Is it saving for your retirement, so it might be over the long term? Is it saving for something such as school fees that you know are going to happen in the next 5 years?
Sure.
And then it comes back to, what's your appetite to actually lose that money? What's your appetite for risk? And that's a really important question as well. So it's all of those key questions and considerations need to be thought about before you actually get to, right, okay, where am I going to now invest?
In your view, what is the most important consideration for an investor?
Okay. We can talk about the asset allocation, the risk volatility, capital preservation, diversifying, all those things. And they're all really important. But the most important consideration is 2 main things. Again, why you're investing and over what time period. That's really important. At Seven, we're very much about investing for the long term. If someone wants to give us their money and they only wanted to give it to us for, say, 6 months, we say, we're probably not the investment house for you, because it is about long-term investing.
What would you say is the biggest challenge to an investor?
Okay, well, there's multiple challenges, and the first one I think is actually, if you're going to be investing with using a discretionary manager or an advisor or a fund manager, it's being able to speak with them and being able to talk about why you're investing, what your needs are, the term of the investment. I keep coming back to that. It is about being able to provide that information so that they can understand and know what you're trying to achieve with them over the long term.
It obviously takes quite a bit of time to invest.
Absolutely, and rightly so. I heard a really interesting statistic the other day, and it said the average person spends more time per annum planning their annual summer holiday than what they do planning their retirement. Which, when you think about it, you think, annual summer holiday, normally 2 weeks. Retirement, well, we're looking at 30 years now, and it's just that, it should take some time.
Sure.
But the time should be well spent, and it should be, the time to understand your current position and what you want to achieve.
Verona, in your opinion, what can 7M offer investors?
So we have a range of products, but what's really important about our products, they're underpinned by service. So our products, we have a range of funds. We have a set of multi-manager funds. So what that really means is that we're picking the best of breed fund managers, and we're putting their solutions inside a fund. And then we also have our asset allocated fund range. So we call that our AAP fund range. And that's all about a certain asset allocation. So we've got a range of those funds. So those funds are available. You can access them directly or through other platforms. What the service that we provide, and we think this is a real differentiator, is we've got two types of service. We have a discretionary relationship service, and that's all going back to the key elements that I was talking about before, which is a relationship manager to sit down with you, to get to know you, to actually build a set of a portfolio that's actually going to meet your goals within the risk that you feel comfortable to take. We've also got another service that we call our Self-Invest service. That's very much for the investor that feels they want to make their own investment decisions. So there's no advice with that service. What's really important about that service is that we've got some people that you can pick up the phone to anytime you want. And we also deliver that service both online and via 7Imagine, which is our app. That really enables any client, whether you're self-investor or a discretionary client, to quickly go on to whatever medium you want, so onto your iPhone or onto your laptop, and being able to, at a really quick glance, get, what's my valuation today, and how is that broken down from an asset allocation point of view and from a geographical point of view.
That sounds very useful. Verona, thank you very much for your time.
Anytime, thank you.